guys, and welcome to another vlog. Today I'm riding this, which happens Avenger 160. And straight away let's start with the looks of the motorcycle. So first and foremost, it gets round LEDs, round indicators, round headlights. This might look like LED, but it's not. It is just a silver surround around the headlamps. It got a visor in black finish. Meanwhile, it's transparent as well. In fact, it gets halogen setup in the headlights, halogen setup in the indicators. The forks are covered with this element, and it got the number plate holder. Over here we can get the mud guard in metallic finish. At the side we get telescopic forks, non-adjustable. However, we get reflector, multi-spoke black alloy wheels. Meanwhile, at the other side we get brake calipers from Bajaj. No pedal discs, only your simple disc brakes. Over here we get the crash bar, and this is how the engine looks like of the motorcycle. In fact, it gets DTSI written over there, and this mirror looks really nice, rectangular shape mirror. We get this mirror with Bajaj V as well. In fact, this is the key of the motorcycle. Looks quite chintu bintu. It could have been bigger. In fact, this is how the instrumental cluster of this motorcycle looks like. Avenger written on the top. From here we get the fuel meter, and there are some telltale lights. I will show you in a bit. From here we can fill the fuel, rather fuel lead of this motorcycle. The tank of this motorcycle is quite obnoxiously looking, but it is big enough. Avenger written on the tank as well. White stripes in the black, like 160 written with street. So it's a street cruiser in order that front. From side we get again the sari guard silver finish, and this is how the swing arm looks like. Open chain for better cleaning, for the ease of cleaning. These are the rear tail lights, and from the other side we get this brakes, only a single channel ABS, not dual channel. Rear shock absorbers, and this is how the rear exhaust. Here we get the side footstep, and this are the pegs for the rider, and the brake pad is finished in chrome. From here we get the badging of DTSA, and from here we can turn on the motorcycle. Basically this is the lock ignition wala system, and from here we can lock the steering if we so wish. So quite odd placement. Rather in cruisers we get placement of keyholes at this place itself. And from the other side we can change the fuel how we want it. Let's turn on the motorcycle. So when we turn on the motorcycle, it does this full swipe up, and this is how the motorcycle looks like. Instrument cluster of the motorcycle. It says a top speed of 140 km/h, but it can hardly reach to 120 or so. Bajaj logo glowing like a Bluetooth logo. In fact, we get a light for the ABS, and this motorcycle has hardly done 2 kilometers. And at the below we get the odometer. In order to browse through this display, we can toggle through this button, and it's a strip 1, and it only got strip 1 and nothing more. Strip 1 and the main odo, that's about it. In fact, the mirrors of this motorcycle are quite nice. It could have been much wider to give a better view. However, this is also quite nice and respectable of giving a good view of what's around. In fact, this is how the motorcycle looks. If you will ride the motorcycle, it will look like this. And the seat for the rider is way better than most of the motorcycles. It is really cushiony, and for a pillion it's a bit harder, but it can get the job done. However, the grab rail at the rear is massive. It feels really robust to hold on to, and feels really strong as well. It gets a rubber pegs. It's soft touch, so it's really nice to hold. And this is how the fuel meter, and over here we get gear position indicator. Rather, it says neutral, not gear position. And at the right, more telltale lights, and it says low fuel right now. So at the right we get the stops for the lights, and this is for the engine fuel switch. And below here we get the engine starter button, and over here we get the more button controls for the indicators, horns, and the light, high beam, low beam. This is for the pass light. You can see if we go, so lots of light. This is how the horn of this motorcycle sounds. In fact, this got another variant of a bigger engine size. If we so wish, we to opt for that. Let's turn on the motorcycle. So here we get the DRL of the motorcycle, and when we turn on the headlights, it looks like this. So quite hot in that front. Let's turn it off, and the motorcycle sounds like a typical Pulsar exhaust note, so nothing much new on that front. Levers are in metal treatment, non-adjustable, but feels strong to hold on to. Quality levels are really nice, fit finish as well. In fact, this is the front master cylinder for the brakes, and that's what I had to talk about this motorcycle. So again, let's turn it off from here. So this was the key, and if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, press the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.